Good afternoon, grade 1. Today we are going to have a grammar lesson and we are going to study the future tense. We use future when we want to speak about something that we didn't do yet, but we are going to do it or we are planning to do it. Words like tomorrow and next weekend, next summer, next Monday, next plus time, when we use these words, it means that we are going to speak in the future tense. For example, tomorrow I will take my students on a field trip. It didn't happen yet. It is not happening right now, but tomorrow I will take my students on a field trip. It's going to happen in the future. Let's practice. Tomorrow I will sleep all day. I think Sam will like this. He will walk his dog. All these sentences are in the future form. They are speaking about something that didn't happen yet, but is going to happen. Let me read the sentences one more time for you. Tomorrow I will sleep all day. I think Sam will like this. He will walk his dog. There is a word that is repeated in each sentence. This word indicates the future and changes the sentence from the present or the past form into the future. Can you guess which word is repeated in every sentence? That's right, the word will. We use the word will after the subject and before the verb to indicate the future. We use the word will if we want to put our sentence in a future tense, or we want to say that this didn't happen yet, but this is going to happen and we are planning to do it. For example, I play football. I play football. This is in the present tense. If I want to say that this is going to happen in the future, I'm going to use will. And I am going to put will in front of the verb. Like, I will play football. I will play football. Again, I'm gonna put will in front of the verb to make the sentence in the future tense. I will play football. The word will takes the verb in the infinitive form. It means that the verb after will doesn't take any s's or any eds, or doesn't even come in the past form. For example, Sam plays football. Sam plays football. So there is an s here after the verb play, because Sam is singular and it takes s, as you know from before. So if I want to put this sentence in the future form, the s is going to be crossed out, and then we are going to put the will in front of the verb. It will be like that. Sam will play football. Jack stayed home. Jack stayed home. The verb stayed is in the past form and it has ed at the end. I'm gonna cross out the ed and put the word will in front of the verb. It will be like that. Jack will stay home. Jack will stay home. One more time. Jack stayed home. Jack stayed home. This is in the past. If I want to put it in the future to say that this is going to happen tomorrow, I'm gonna say it like this. Jack will stay home. So again, the verb after will doesn't take any s's, doesn't come in the past form, doesn't take any ed. Plays, if I'm gonna change it into the future form, it will be like this: bye bye s and hello will play, will play. Next one, reads. If I want to put this verb in the future form, I'm gonna say bye bye s, hello will read, will read. Walked. If I want to put this verb in the future tense, I'm gonna say bye bye to the ed and hello will walk. Let me read the verbs one more time for you. Will play, will read, will. Let's practice more. Jan reads. I'm gonna search for the verb reads. There's an s at the end, so we are going to cross out this s, bye bye s, and we are going to put the word will in front of the verb. So it will be like that: Jan will read, Jan will read. Number 2, the family picks crops, the family picks crops. So the verb is picks. We are going to cross out the s and put will in front of it. So it will be like that: the family will pick crops, the family will pick crops. Grandpa tells story, grandpa tells story. So I'm gonna search for the verb tells. There is an s here, so I'm gonna cross it out and put will. So grandpa will tell stories, grandpa will tell stories. Number 4, the boys write, the boys write. So there is no s here, so it's going to stay the same. So the boys will write, the boys will write. The last one, the girls become writers, the girls become writers. The verb is in the present form. There is no s there, so I'm gonna leave it as it is and put the word will in front of it. So the girls will become writers, the girls will become writers. Now it's your turn. In your homework today, you are going to find 5 sentences. You are going to search for the sentences that are in the future tense, and you are going to circle them. And then you are going to rewrite the sentences that are not in the future and put them in the future tense. So what are we going to do? The first thing, we are going to circle the word will, because it is our indicator. And then we are going to read each sentence and search for the word will. The first one, I read each day, I read each day. No, this is not future. Brent will meet you at the shop. Yes, there is a will here, so this sentence is in the future tense, so I'm gonna circle it. My dad helps me read. My dad helps me read. There is no will here, so it is not in the future tense. They washed the van. They washed the van. So this sentence is not in the future tense. Last one, Fran will beat the eggs. Fran will beat the eggs. So I think this sentence is in the future tense. I can see the word will here, so this sentence is in the future tense. So I'm gonna circle it. And the next part in your homework, as we said, you are going to change the rest of the sentences to the future form. So the first one, I read each day. I'm gonna put the word will here to change this sentence to the future. So it will be like that. I will read each day. In number 3, my dad helps me read. So where the verb here has an S, so we are going to cross this S away and put the word will in front of it. So my dad will help me read. The last one, you are going to do it on your own, and I hope the homework will be easy today, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.